Hey everybody, it's 123 Mr. B. We are working on our breaking math program practice here, and now we are going to talk about complementary numbers here. So first of all, this set of numbers, I'm going to say, what is the complement to 100? I want to figure out how I can get to 100. Remember, we're not just going to say, hey, 3 plus 7, 8 plus 2, so our answer is 72. It's not like that. We're going to have to start somewhere and build towards. So here I'm going to look at this. I know off by heart that 30 plus 70 gives me 100. So that's a good starting point. That's off by heart. Now I just have to adjust to 38. So I'm going to go up by 8, and I'm going to subtract by 8, and I'm going to end up with 38 and 62. So those must equal 100 together. So it tells me the complement to 38 is actually 62, not 72. Now let's try this one, 57 here. I'm going to start from the upper end this time. I'm going to say, 60 plus 40 is 100. So I could drop by 3 here to 57, and I can go up by 3, 43. So I know that 57 and 43 are complementary to each other to 100. Perfect. 43 is a complement to 57. Now 84, okay, piece of cake. 80 plus 20 is 100. That's off by heart. That's always what we're going for, right? The stuff that we know off by heart. Then I'm just going to adjust upwards by 4, and I'll adjust downwards by 4. And that tells me that the complement to 84 is actually 16. And the complement to 16 is actually 84 with regards to aiming at 100. And then 71, you'll see how easy this one is. 70 plus 30, that gives us 100. Okay, well if I go up 1, I got to go down 1 to correct for that adjustment. And I know that the complement to 71 is 29 with regards to getting to 100. And the complement to 29 is 71 with regards to getting to 100. Now that was pretty quick, so I'm going to use some bigger numbers on the next page. Now let's aim for complements to 1,000. Now you could get complements to 10,000 and a million and all that stuff. That stuff will come over time. For now, 100 and 1,000 will be good enough. So here I'm not thinking 986. What I want to do is start with what I know. I know that 100 plus 900 gives me 1,000, okay, but I don't want 100, I want 124. So I'm going to just make adjustments in steps. If I go up 20 to 120, I have to go down by 20, so I know I'm at 880. Okay, if I go up by 4 more, 124, I've got to go down by 4 more, so that'll be 876. So right away, I see that my complement to 124 with respect to going to 1,000 is 876, and likewise the complement to 876 to get to 1,000 is 124. 343, same thing. Let's just start with what we know. 300 plus 700, that gives us 1,000. But I got to go up by 43, so I'm going to go up 40 first of all. I'm going to go down 40 there, so it's 340, and this will be 660. Okay, so I know that that's just my thought cloud. So I know that that's going to give me 1,000. If I go up by 3 more and down by 3 more, I'm going to have 343 and 657 equals 1,000. So that tells me that these two numbers are complementary numbers with regards to getting to 1,000. Let's try this one, 665. Okay, so 600 plus 400, piece of cake. All I need to know is that 6 plus 4 is 10. And I'm going to go up by 60 and down by 60. That'll bring me to 660 and 340. Okay, and I'm almost there. I need to just go up by 5, and so I'll go down by 5 there. So 665. These are the arrow tips. I'm not writing equal signs on purpose. Okay, so I'll be at 665 and 335. So I know that these two numbers are complementary numbers with respect to getting to 1,000. 871. How about this? I know that 900 plus 100 is 1,000 because 9 plus 1 is 10. Pretty easy, hey? And I'm going to drop by 30 and add 30. Okay, so that's going to give me 870, and this will give me 130. And now I'm going to go up by 1 and down by 1, so I'll have 871, and here I'll have 129. So I know that those are complementary numbers to one another. So if I want to get to 1,000, 871 and 129 are the complementary numbers to one another. Now, why do we need to know this stuff? Well, it'll help in later math down the road. It'll just help with our mental speed. You just got to trust me on that for now. But the faster that you can identify your complementary numbers, the short version is that you're going to spend less time doing your homework. And I know that's a good thing. So shoot for that. Try it. Challenge yourself. And I invite you to really, really put your heart into this to see what you can do. All right? Peace. Check out the next video.